smoking in the stadium at any time. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Welcome to Fear Factor Live! Hi everyone, I'm Ginger, the producer here at Fear Factor Live. With me today are my camera operator Alex, my production assistant Heather, and my crew in the booth and behind me. Give them a big round of applause, they do a great job here. Now, we are so happy you joined us here today because what you're about to see is the most exciting and daring show we've ever presented here at Universal Orlando. This show is the first of its kind anywhere. Never before have we used actual park guests to participate in extreme stunts that you will see here today. Now, all of these stunts are very real, and they were designed with the help of the creators of the hit NBC series Fear Factor, so you know it's going to be intense. But that's not all, because this is live. You are all just as much a part of the show as our contestants on stage. As a matter of fact, we even have a line in the show. Whenever you hear me or our host David say, "Oh, by the way," we need to hear all of you loudly say, "There's one more thing." Let's give that a try. I want to see how loud you guys can be. "Oh, by the way." All right, that was pretty good. And actually, there is one more thing. I still have some last-minute casting to do to get some of you directly involved in the action. So, who wants to factor in a little extra fear for our contestants? If you want to participate, that's right, raise your hand really high. And if I choose you, come on out and see Heather. She's going to hook you up with some front row VIP seating. Now, first off, I need a cute little kid, someone real small. Someone real small, right there in the front, in the pink sweater. Come on now. Now, I need two people who want to make a splash. Aren't afraid of getting a little bit wet, maybe a lot wet. How about you two in the purple shirts? Come on now. Now, I need two people who want to control the weather for our contestants. Back there in the black shirt, I saw you. Come on now. Who else I got? What do I got? Right here in the blue shirt. Come on now. Now, I need two people really good at video games. What are my gamers? What are my gamers? I saw your hand in the yellow miniature. Come on first. And right there in the green shirt. Come on now. Now, I need two teams of two. You got to have a partner for this. You got to work really well together as a team. You got a partner. Raise your partner's hand with you. Let me see partners. Partners. Do you got a partner? Oh, I got a partner. You two want to come on out? Come on over. Now I need one more team of two. You two right there. Come on out. Oh, no, in the front here. There we go, smiley face. Come on out. Now, last but not least, I need a big, loud, enthusiastic audience. Can you all help me out with that? Oh, by the way, I snuck that in on you. That's not fair. Let's do a take two a whole lot louder. Oh, by the way, how many of you see Fear Factor on NBC? Raise your hand, make some noise. Yeah. Well, just like on the show, we count down each stunt here with a 3, 2, 1, go. As a matter of fact, that's how I'm going to start this show. As soon as I get the all clear from the booth, there it is. So that leaves me with one final question for you. Are you ready to see our contestants face their fears? Then count it down with me in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm David Brusha, and this is Fear Factor. The stunts you're about to see were designed and supervised by trained professionals. They're extremely dangerous and should never be attempted by anyone, anywhere, anytime.
Ginger and all the crew, we'd like to welcome you to this special live edition of Fear Factor. Now, earlier today, we recruited park guests, people just like you who will soon face their fears as they compete in dangerous and nasty stunts live. Do you guys want to meet our contestants? I thought so. We'll make some noise for them because here they come. First up, we have Corey, Wes. Keep the applause going for Melissa and John. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the four of you have been chosen for one reason, to prove that fear is not a factor for you as you compete to win the title of Fear Factor Live Champion. But before that can be said, you must complete 3 extreme stunts that will not only test you physically, but mentally as well. If you're too afraid to attempt a stunt, you're eliminated. If you try and suffer, fail to complete it, you're gone. But if you succeed, you'll move on to the next round and be that much closer to claiming winners' bragging rights here at Fear Factor Live. You guys ready to get this party started? They're ready to go. Headed up those steps, our crew gets you set up for that first event. While they're getting prepped, let's take a look at some interviews we shot earlier today and hear what they had to say.
name is Corey. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm going to win Fear Factor for my wife, Team Morris.
My name is Melissa, and I'm going to win Fear Factor because I am the only woman. Girl power!
Hey guys, I'm Wes. I'm from Orlando, and all those other guys, they fear the beard. I'm going to win.
Hi, my name's John. I'm from London, England, and I'm going to win because it's Go Team GB.
Well, that's how our contestants sounded before the show. I wonder how they're all feeling right now. Just to remind everybody what they're in for, let's take a look at some highlights from the hit NBC series, Fear Factor.
Contestants, can you hear me? Listen closer there because this is your first event, the Endurance Hang. Right now you're hanging on to a bar suspended by one thin cable. Hang on tight because when we say go, that bottom drops out. You'll be left dangling high above this unforgiving ground below. Now with only 4 contestants, this will not be an elimination round, but the contestant who wins this event, holds on the longest, is going to receive a big advantage going into our next stunt, as well as automatic advancement to the finals if our second stunt ends in a tie. Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing. That's right, starting with my first volunteer, Amelia. Give Amelia a big round of applause for helping us out with this first stunt. Now at 15 seconds, Amelia's going to throw this lever, turning on some industrial strength fans that will blast our contestants with some pretty serious wind. Is it dangerous? Not necessarily. Is it annoying? Definitely.
Contestants, are you ready? Well, get a good grip up there because we're going to start the fear in 3, 2, 1, go! There we go, those platforms. You saw some of the contestants picking up their feet. Good strategy there. None of them want to be caught off guard by that platform dropping out from beneath them. So far, so good. This is not an easy competition, guys. We're already coming up on the 15 seconds.
All right, Amelia, throw that lever. Here comes the wind.
Oh yeah, that wind blowing right in their face. Just another element that they have to tune out as they focus on their grip. You can already see Melissa's hands starting to get wide there, right to the edge of that yellow bar. And she comes down with a scream all the way down. That's what we like to hear. Now again, no elimination in this first event, but you can see they're still very much competing up there. They want to be the last man standing. Some big advantages to winning. Maybe a psychological component in it as well. Corey comes down. The free fall will get him a little bit. It's a showdown up there. Wes and John, they can hear you. And that was it. Wes comes down. John winning that first event. Come on down, buddy. You gotta let go eventually. There's only one way down. And there he goes. Very nicely done. Winning that first event handily with a time of 53.4 seconds. Not too bad at all. Now our record, believe it or not, 2 minutes and 21.9 seconds to be exact, which was set by a 65-year-old grandmother. I can't make it up. I really can't. An awesome job for all these competitors, though. That'll get them psyched up, ready for the rest of this competition. Just to remind you of our competitors, we have, of course, Melissa, her husband, Wes, Corey, and the winner of that first event, John. You guys got that adrenaline pumping? Oh yeah, John, take a step forward for me. I lasted everybody up there. What was going through your mind?
Just hang on for dear life. It was pretty scary, looking at everyone. But yeah.
Oh yeah, pretty scary. Did you make the mistake of looking down?
No, just keep straight forward.
Straight forward.
Nothing down.
And that got you through. Now you have a very important choice to make. You get the ability to pick your partner going forward. Now choose carefully because if you guys win the next event, you go head to head in the finals. So who's it going to be?
Well, I don't want to split up a lovely couple.
So nice.
Corey.
You go with Corey. All right. We'll see if that works out. excuse me, our team's going to be Melissa and Wes versus Corey and John. Head him out there with our John. He's going to get you guys set up for that next event. Let's hear one more time for our semifinalists.
Now, while they're setting up for the semifinals, I want to introduce everyone to Tay. Now, Tay may look like she's ready for a pretty extreme swimming stunt, but she's actually going to be participating in the desert hat ordeal. Now, this is reminiscent of the days when, as punishment, they would bury people up to their neck in the sand and leave them to the mercy of the desert. Tay, have a seat.
Now what we're about to do is going to be extremely disturbing, guys. We're going to start by strapping Tay down in our chair, really for her own protection, because in just a few moments, our crew wrangler, Chelsea. Everybody say hi, Chelsea. She may look nice now. She won't look so nice putting some of these nasty creatures directly on Tay's head. Now to find out exactly what we'll be working with today, I give you the Wheel of Fear. Oh yes, this wheel encompasses some of people's worst phobias. We have the Madagascar hissing cockroach, a nasty snake, terrifying spider, and my personal favorite, the giant emperor scorpions, easily the nastiest of the bunch. Did I mention they're my favorite?
Yeah, they are. I
Just
know.
a little bit.
Just a little bit. Now, with Tay's fiance is actually in the show, so I'm going to have Amelia come on up here, and you're going to decide the fate of your new friend.
She's excited. All right, well, I'm excited. Give that wheel a good hard spin.
Ready? Oh.
And there we go. What do we want to see, guys? Scorpions. Man after my own heart. I wouldn't want to disappoint that guy right there, you know? I decided to make that a, just
Well,
a show.
that's nice of you, I guess.
These are the largest venomous scorpions in the world. That's why they were the nickname the Widowmaker. That's all you have to do is try not to freak out. While Chelsea puts not one, not two, but 5 of these scorpions on your head and close the lid. Are you ready for this?
All right, Tay, I'm going to come on over and lend you some moral support and get some good pictures of this. Oh.
I don't know who's more nervous, her or the audience in the front row. But we are ready to go, so let's count her down in 3, 2, 1, go! Ready or not, here they come. Oh, they are crawling all over the place, taking their eyes tightly shut there. She is squirming as much as those scorpions are. Oh, yeah. See, it loses its grip there, trying to recover. Definitely could not be comfortable. Chelsea with no mercy, just place them right there on her forehead. Last one to go. Here it is. And that is all 5. Let's hear it for her.
All right, Tay, you did a great job. Now sit very still, because she's going to take these off of you one at a time, and sometimes they like to latch on.
Yeah, that is very true. Tay knows she is not out of distance, so all those scorpions are out of that box.
2 more. Last
As you
one.
can see, they're very active today. They're crawling all over the place in there.
5 got them.
And that is it. Let's hear it for her. Oh, by the way. Didn't think we were finished yet, did you? Well, right here in this large reinforced metal box is one of the largest species of spiders in the world. It's called the Goliath bird-eating tarantula. This guy's incredible. It has a 10-inch leg span, size of a dinner plate. Feeds on birds, lizards, snakes, sometimes bats, by sneaking up on its prey, pouncing on them, and injecting them with venom from its huge fangs. This guy's
Hey,
incredible. What's up?
David. Yeah, I didn't know we were doing the spider today.
You did? I thought we had talked about it. No?
Okay, I have a lot of stuff on my desk. Maybe I didn't
I
see
know.
it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Chelsea brought this guy special. She just spent a few weeks in Africa.
Chelsea, is it going to behave? Oh,
Probably.
so confident. Okay, but here's the thing. I didn't tell Tay anything about a spider, so could you check in with her and get a thumbs up for me?
Fair enough.
I feel better.
Okay, Tay, it's the same rules as before. We're just going to put the one spider on your head because that's really all that fits in the box. Can we get a thumbs up from you? You've done so well so far. Let's see it. You got the crowd behind you. Come on, it'll just be a moment. There we go.
She's doing it.
I knew she had it there. Here we go, guys. The Goliath bird-eating tarantula. She's still screaming. You can see that it's fake.
He's a funny guy, that
I kind of
David
just want to leave this with her right there. Good shot, Chelsea. And well done, Tay. You proved that fear is not a factor for you. Well
Let's
done.
give it up for Tay and Amelia for getting up close and personal with the desert hat ordeal. We're set for the semifinals. David, take it away.
Alrighty, for this next event, we're going to be splitting the audience in half. Why don't we go from this aisle all the way over to this side? You guys are going to be cheering for the red team of John and Corey. Make some noise for them. Not bad, not bad. Now from the aisle all the way over here, you guys are rooting for the blue crew of Wes and Melissa. Now this next stunt has two parts. In the first half, the rowers are going to take off towards that tank. Let's find out what's inside.
Check it out. Carnivorous eels. That's what we call this next stunt, the eel tank relay.
You must plunge your unprotected arms into that eel-infested tank and attempt to retrieve a small beanbag. Once you've done so, race back to your starting line, toss it into your partner's bucket. You'll have 30 seconds to transfer as many as you can between the tank and your teammate. You may only move one beanbag at a time. At the end of the 30 seconds, whichever team has caught the most is going to receive an advantage going into the second half of the stunt. Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing. As our runners cross the stage, my two volunteers, Mikey and Logan, will be soaking them with these high-intensity water cannons. Let's hear it for Mikey and Logan.
It is going to get wet wild out here. All right, runners, on your marks. Let's count them down. In 3, 2, 1, go! There they go off the starting line, reaching into that tank. West bursts out of the tank. Whoa, he's throwing wild. Make sure you got one beanbag at a time. No harm, no foul, though, as the red team misses as well. Still no beanbags on the board, but a great backboard maneuver as Corey uses his face to catch that first beanbag. West also on the board on the blue side. But they're having trouble getting into a rhythm there. Meanwhile, red team seems to have figured it out. And they got a few in there. But we're running out of time. And that is it. Let's hear from both teams at halftime. Blue team got 2. The red team got 4. Let's hear it, red side. Oh, but we are not done yet. For the second half of the stunt, we're going to give both teams 3 beanbags each. Red team is going to receive 1 extra as their advantage for winning that first half of the stunt. We're then going to raise them 2.5 stories into the air at the top of the arena. When we say go, they'll be released into a pendulum swing. They'll then have 30 seconds to throw those down to their partner below. When the buzzer sounds, whichever team's caught the most will go on to the finals, and the other team will be eliminated. Oh, by the way, beanbags, Ginger.
It's not very Fear Factor.
Those are kind of boring.
Yeah.
What we dug around backstage, and this is what we found instead. How about these? Rancid octopus.
Now our crews are with their teams. Wes and John, meet me down front.
Come on over, guys. We're going to give these buckets to catch these slimy, juicy octopus. Also going to cross them across from their partners, and as you'll see in just a moment, we're going to tether them by their backs to the front of the stage. It's a very short tether. No elastic to it, so it's really going to limit their mobility, but might give their partners a little extra throwing room. Now, it's a lot of momentum at play. Our competitor is very eager to make it to the final round, so I got to give a warning to my corner bleachers. That's here and here, really the whole front row. You guys are what we like to call the octopus splash zone, okay? You might want to keep your heads up, just saying. That guy seems excited for it. All right, get some last minute instructions here for our competitors.
Step left, step right.
All right, crew, let's hoist them up now. Here they go. Beginning that 25-foot climb all the way up, octopus in hand, whether they like it or not. Melissa seems so excited by it. Meanwhile, their partners on the ground testing out the limits of those tethers. Now remember, the red team does have 1 extra, could make the difference for them, but really anything can happen in this event. And this one decides the finals.
Step right, step left.
Let's start chucking cephalopods. In 3, 2, 1, go! Are they going to that first swing? They're up. And a great job in on both sides. This gets more tough as it goes on, though, as the competitors start to swing a little bit. Oh, so close. Wes had to go up for that one, but unable to get it. Meanwhile, red team drops one, and they miss, and I believe that's it. All the octopus are out on the field. We have a 2-2 tie, but remember, according to the official Fear Factor Live rules, in the event of a tie, we defer to whoever hung on the longest in the endurance hang. So the tiebreaker goes to the red team. They're going to the finals.
Congratulations, red team. You made that look pretty easy.
Tell you what, John, that wasn't the cleanest of events, but you got by on the skin of your teeth, and thankfully your performance in the first event, I bet you feel pretty good about that now.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. Well, now let's talk about this event. You caught 2 out of 4, not bad.
Not bad.
What was that like for you?
Pretty good. I can't see my glasses, Steve.
You got all the water from the first half. Absolutely. Well, do you catch many octopus in England?
Not really, no. I'm an earwinger, really.
Okay, yeah.
I like my steady gig.
Sure, of course. Well, I'll tell you what, you picked Corey as your partner. Now you got to face the music on that one. Are you going to be able to beat him in the finals?
Yeah.
Yes, he says very confidently. Corey, great job in that event. What was that like throwing those across the stage?
It was a little squirmy.
Squirmy. That's one word for it, absolutely. Tell you what, John feels pretty optimistic over here about his chances going into the finals. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I mean, I got my wife watching me.
Where is she?
So a little bit of inspiration.
Hello.
She's got all the bugs on her, so.
So she's feeling pretty good. All right, well, I'll tell you what, you got to make it happen. It's going to be a great one. For now, we're going to send you both off with John to get you set up for that last event. Let's hear one more time for our finalists. Blue team. A little tough there. Come on over here, face the camera. Wes, what happened?
One of them went rogue on me, and I just couldn't bring it down.
Hate when they do that. Yeah. Now, I figured husband and wife pair, you might get along a little bit more. Was there some miscommunication there? Or?
I've learned it's all my fault.
It's all spoken like a true husband. Yeah, so what would you say to that?
I think that he's correct.
Oh, yes, of course he is.
I tried to do a little art with the octopus, and I think I could have maybe done a little better with that.
That's all right.
Our best.
That's all right. I can tell you definitely got the smell there.
Yeah.
Enjoy that for the next couple weeks. But unfortunately, you guys did a great job, and now it's time to send you down the walk of shame. Look at that. Very nice. So long, you two. Well, why don't we throw the focus back to you and see if you guys have the stomach for our next event.
Now joining me up here right now, I have two teams, and they have named themselves Team Tiger Bomb and Team Sick Puppies. Give them a big round of applause. They're very brave.
Now this is the event we get asked the most questions about because it just wouldn't be Fear Factor without something interesting to eat. That's why we call this Guess What's Crawling to Dinner.
Let's see what's on our menu today.
I can't wait.
Our first course is Seafood Surprise. It's a fragrant combination of rotten oysters, clams, octopus, fish heads, and tails, all in a very fragrant juice.
You like seafood? Seafood.
Our second course is Mystery Meat Medley. Now this contains the remnants from the meat packing plant. Basically, they just scrape it off the floor and give it to us.
So nice of them. It's probably because it's green.
Yeah.
Nobody wants the green hot dog.
And I thought we'd go ahead and wash it down with just a little bit of sour milk.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Chunky style.
Finely aged.
Yes.
Hold on. Is that it?
That's it. That's everything.
all you're going to put in there? Just
Yeah.
the three things?
Yeah, that's all I brought.
No one more thing? Nothing?
No.
Come on.
What? What's right? It's really gross.
It is gross. It's not Fear Factor gross. We have a standard to uphold.
All right, I see what you're saying. You're right. But this is a theme park,
It
David,
is.
and we don't expect these people to eat what we make the people eat on the show.
Speak for yourself. You guys want to see us kick it up a notch? I kind of figured they might.
Oh, by the way, I did just have to bring along a little Fear Factor Live party mix. Yes, and it's going to be a combination of crickets, grubs, silver, pupa, and grasshoppers. It's going to give it that little extra snap, crackle.
Very nice. Well, just in case the sick puppies live up to their name, here are our official Fear Factor Live Chuck Buckets. If necessary, please do your best to aim at the buckets and not us in the front row. I'm sure they would appreciate that. Let's get a real nice blend here. Not too nice. We still want some legs in there.
Oh, yeah.
And why don't we serve up our delicious and so nutritious Fear Factor Live smoothies.
Ooh, it's more like a chunky today.
Yes, yes it is.
Thank you.
There you go. Now, the rules are very simple, guys. You're going to have 30 seconds to slug back this chunky funk. Each cup represents a point. You must completely finish the contents of that cup for its to count. You pass out, or do not completely finish, it's not going to count. Once you finish, place the cup back down on the table. Open your mouth, show us you're not saving any for a midnight snack. At the end of the 30 seconds, whichever team has the most points or has finished both of their cups the fastest will be our winners. Easy as that. Step on up, guys.
We are all set. Step on up.
And I hope you brought your appetites because it is countdown to chow down. In 3, 2, 1, go! And dig it right in. Whoa, he took one sip and changed his mind. Go for it. You're going at the same time. Go for it. Come on.
Come on, come on.
Don't think about it. Just slug it back.
Someone's got to finish.
We need at least 1 point out here. How
We
we
need
doing?
one. We need one.
I think we got one. Come on, go for it.
She's
Go for
trying.
it. It could be
She's doing a
down to
really
you.
good job.
It could be down to you.
You
Let me
can
see
do
it.
this.
Open
You
up.
can do
Just
this.
roll. Let me see it. Let me see it. I got one.
You got one? I got
You
none.
can put it away right here. Oh my God, he's drooling over here. Uh-oh. It's still away. And that is time. I'll tell you what, all we needed was 1 point. It's going to go to the sick puppies. Congratulations. Proving that fear is not a factor for you. Definitely neither is taste, guys. This guy's still feeling it. We might want a paper towel over
And
here.
for winning this challenge, I have for you these official Fear Factor Live I Ate a Bug.
Ta-da!
Make your own smoothies at home. Go and have a seat, diners. Give them another
And then there were two. On my left stands John, on my right Corey. Made a great team in the last event, but now they're going head-to-head. Both of them want to be able to claim the title of Fear Factor Live Champion, but one thing still stands their way. That's our last event, the Stuntmen's Challenge. All right, competitors, please turn around and face your walls. Now study those walls carefully, because in just a few moments you'll be climbing that ladder. As you scale the wall, you must remove all 4 yellow flags. Once you reach the top, come across that top windowsill to the red fireman's pole. There you'll find a red flag with a key attached to it. You need to hang on to that one. Slide down the pole, race over your convertibles and hop in. Use that key to start the ignition on the right-hand side. The cars will begin to rise into the air. Once they reach their maximum height, you'll jump out over the windshield onto the hood, where there are 3 more flags you need to remove. Then, scramble back over the windshield into the back seat and grab the rocket launcher, aim it at the target above my head. Simply put, the first competitor to shoot that target be today's ultimate champion of Fear Factor Live. All right, competitors, head to your walls. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing. That's right, because this is live, we feel the need to mess with our contestants just one more time. You'll notice I placed several volunteers in different locations all around the stage. It's going to be their job to pound our contestants with these ball cannons, douse them with water as they try to climb the wall, and provide a little rain for their car climbing action. Because that's what we call entertainment here at Fear Factor Live.
John, are you ready? Corey, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Then let's count down the final showdown in 3, 2, 1, go! And here they go. John very quick mounting up those boxes already to that first level of flags, but Corey right on his heels. John very quick pulling a Spider-Man up that wall. And already Corey running into some troubles. It is very slippery up there, especially with those gallons of water dumping right in their faces. John, meanwhile, has got a fire under his butt. He is hurrying through this course, already down the fireman's pole. Corey up to that last flag there, but he's still got to get the one underneath him. Might be able to pull a technique here, get that red flag, and then grab the last yellow one on the way down. Let's see if he has the awareness for it. Grab the yellow, grab the yellow! Grab it! He did not see it. He's going to have to go right back up and grab that flag really quick. Meanwhile, John already in his car and it's going into the air. But notice all the rain coming down on the hood. It's going to be very slippery, guys. And if he messes up and comes off in front of that car, he is done. So even though he has built up quite the lead here, it is still anybody's game. But at least it's John's game to lose. John nearing the top now. Corey getting that flag that he missed, but John is there. Go for it! John now heading out onto the hood of the car. Be very careful here. He knows that a mistake could cost him. So he is taking his time, making sure he is very steady up there, got a good grip. Get those flags. Meanwhile, Corey now in the car. It could be too little too late as John has already got 1, 2, and 3 flags. And now he's headed back in the car, back around the James in the back seat. He's got a little bit of hesitation there as he lost his focus, but it looks like he's done.
Behind you, John, behind you.
He's still looking for it there in the back
Rocket
seat.
launcher behind you, behind you.
Corey's
The back seat, the back seat.
Fire in the hole. Champion John.
And keep that applause going for all my volunteers here. You guys did a great job.
Let's hear it for Corey, who was an awesome competitor. But John, you faced your fears, prove that fear is not a factor for you. You are today's Fear Factor Live champion. Congratulations. Well, guys, if you think you have what it takes to be our next Fear Factor Live champion, visit our casting booth outside of the arena. We'll be casting for our next show right now. Get on this stage, prove the fear